This is the inside of the Invicta motorhome. Has a cockpit up in the front with very large, oversized captain's chairs in the front. Power driver seats, 9-way power seats, and the driver's side on the Invicta. Again, it's on a Ford chassis with a Ford V10. They're 320 horsepower and 460 foot-pounds of torque. The camera is built in over here for your backup camera. It also has a nice big large display for some of the older people. The eyesight's not so good. A large display stereo here that has all the touch screen for the backup cameras and all that type of stuff, but also GPS for your maps and so forth. Leveling jacks, electric leveling jacks. Just push the button, it's auto level. Generator start stop switch, music button. You can turn this button, it changes which battery the stereo is running off of. So if you're in a campground, you have it on one thing. When you turn the key off, sometimes it'll shut off the stereo. You can push that button, it changes so it runs on the coach battery instead of the engine battery. So you can listen to that stereo without having the ignition key on. Okay, over here is your power mirrors and heated mirrors. It has an auxiliary start. I jokingly call that a lazy man jumper cable. In case your engine battery, you left your headlights on, your engine battery ever got dead, you don't even have to get out of the coach. You can push that button, it takes the coach battery and jump starts the engine, and you're good to go. Also over there is, trying to read what that says, oh, there's headlights and fog lights up in the front. You also have an overhead queen size bed here. It's an electric bed. The little controls are over here. You can push a button and down comes the bed. And the cabinets come down with it. And it's got a ladder here that attaches to here. You go up on top. Up here they've got netting in it so you can put maps and books and things like that up on the top if you wanted to. So you don't want that space to go to waste. And it has a nice soft touch ceiling up on the top. It adds extra insulation and it makes a little bit of a sound deadening. So when you're in a park or something, you don't hear as much road noise and noise around inside the park. And there's an on-off switch here for your keys. Both your captain's chairs, both of your captain's chairs spin around. They'll recline, but you can be part of your living room space when you stop at a campsite. Nice sized cabinets over here in the kitchen side. They're a little bit larger than some of the others, and they have an extra shelf in the middle with an adjustable shelf. So you can move this shelf up and down if you wanted to, but the cabinets are nice and sturdy. This manufacturer, whenever they build the RV, inside the cabinets, anywhere where cabinets can be mounted inside the walls and inside the ceiling, they put an aluminum backer panel to show you how sturdy some of these cabinets are. I'm about 225 pounds. You can literally hang from the cabinets. I mean, there aren't too many motorhomes you can put 225 pounds of groceries right here in the front lip of the cabinet. And lets you know you got a sturdy motorhome. And hidden hinges on all the cabinets. You don't see any of the hinges. The walls are a laminated wall. Ow. Nice and solid. I won't do that again. Tile, it rubs a bit. Tile backsplash here to keep some of the grease spots and so forth off of. A nice solid surface countertop. Corian countertops with a recessed sink, and it's a new farm style sink, but it's stainless. So it gives you a nice big large sink with the covers when you're not using a sink, so it gives you more counter space, and a pull-out faucet. Nice cabinet doors with hardware on the front, and full extension drawers that hold it closed real good. They're full extension drawers, they come out all the way, and they're on the ball bearing guides, so the cabinet drawers slide in and out real easy. And down below the oven, here's another stove drawer and a nice big oven. And they have their own sparker now, so they light all the burners, whether it be the burner here or the burner in the oven. They're all through a ignition here. They're also a sealed surface stove top, so nothing can get down inside. And they put a nice glass top on top of this, so it swings down. That goes like there, and now you've got a nice area to use for extra counter space. Okay, here we have the 12-volt refrigerator. It's a much larger fridge than what the gas electric fridges of the past are. It runs off the 12 volt off the battery, So while you're traveling down the road, it's running on battery. And when you stop at a campground, you plug in. Of course, it's got a converter, but the converter charges the battery. Anytime you fire up the generator, it charges the battery. So it gives you independence wherever you're going to go. It gives you a much larger refrigerator for all the groceries you're going to take with you when you're camping. It has a little latch here to close it off so it won't come open when you're traveling. A nice flat screen TV with a little electric fireplace down below. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn it on. It has adjustments so it can put out heat, but it doesn't have to. It can be all just for ambiance. And you can also change colors here somewhere, one of these. There we go. So you can change different colors if you want it for the inside. But again, it'll put out heat if you want to. Runs on electricity. So it'll heat up your coach if you wanted to. Or you have a regular furnace that'll heat up the coach. If we'll come back up to the front here for a little bit, you have a booth dinette here. The booth dinette is called a Dream Dinette. Has a little lever you release here on the bottom and actually slides down, and you lift your cushions and put on top like so to make your bed. Now, as a convenience, I take the big cushions and put them in the middle so you don't have as many seams. So I'll put the big cushions in the middle and the small cushions on the end, just so they won't tend to separate. Also, you have storage under the dinettes. You can lift up the cushion, you can lift up here with the wood and get there, or you can access it from the end here on this one. And these are also zippered cushions. If you ever want to clean them, you can take them off, unzip it, take them off, get them clean, and put them back together. Just be careful if you do that about how much heat you put in the dryer, because sometimes it might shrink the cushions themselves. As the Dream Dinette comes back up, another nice feature about the Dream Dinette is, say for instance you wanted to work on your laptop or something, you can sit down here, release the lever, push this down, and push it down to here so you can work your laptop and not have to put carpal tunnel syndrome on your arms because it's the right height to work with. Or ring it back up. Be sure to latch the lever in here to lock it in place, so if you were to stand up and you push down the dinette table, it doesn't make you fall over. You have here also a sofa that'll make a bed. It's a jackknife sofa, this particular one. Get a hold of it here, pull it up and out, and it folds out for a bed. It's like a 3/4 double-sized bed. You also have on the windows, for your window treatment, pull down shades to black out. They're MCD shades, so you can pull them down like this and it kind of makes it nice and dark inside the coach if you wanted to. Nice styles on the cabinets. Lots of storage up above. You usually buy a motorhome to make sure you get plenty of storage space. This has got nice storage space. The next thing I'm going to show you is kind of neat and unique. You see, this has a pantry within the pantry. It's not going to be real easy for him to show you on the camera. But you open it up like this, and you got your pantry space here, and if you want to open it again, you've got more shelving back behind it on each side. So if I open this one now again, so you got a pantry within a pantry, which again is something unique. You don't see that very often. You can really be organized with this RV. All hidden hinges on the cabinets. Don't know if you noticed or not, but you don't see hinges on the outside of the cabinet doors. They're all on the inside of the doors, and they're adjustable. A pocket door here coming onto the bedroom. Capability in this particular case, it actually has a stack washer and dryer. Then when you're here, you've got more hanging closet space. His and hers, possibly, or hers and hers, depending on how greedy you is with the closet space. Storage up above again, very deep storage. So it's got a lot of space inside here to get to the storage space. A lot of room to put things inside here. Or TV here built in for the bedroom, but you don't lose the storage space. The TV is built into the cabinet door, so you can actually unsnap the door and swing it open, and it gives you storage space with adjustable shelf back behind the TV. In the old days, that TV would take up the whole cabinet. You have no storage. Drawers, you got 3 drawers there, 3 more here, 6, 9 drawers. So you have 9 drawers to open up and give you a drawer space down below. If it is a king size bed, it has a fold up mattress if you ever needed to. because this slides in. When you're ready to slide your bed in, you actually lift this up. The part that comes in and stops right here. It doesn't shorten up your aisle space whatsoever. And also down below is your converter breaker box. Now I lifted this up, so all your 110 breakers and 12-volt fuses are all right here. So you open that up and all your breakers are down there. All the breakers are labeled and all the fuses are labeled. You also have the cabinets already set up for a CPAP machine. So it's got the outlet in there and the holes through the cabinet, so you can feed your air container, air tank down below, or put it up in here and feed it out through. Adjustable reading lights for the bed, so you're going to read at night, you can do that. Your slide room buttons are here. So you have a button to touch on the wall to slide the rooms in and out, and there's wall switches for your lights. Instead of having to reach to the ceiling, you can do light switches on the wall. There's two ACs on here. There's a 15,000 and a 13.5, and they're ducted all the way through. It has a racetrack duct system, so the air flows real fast through the set and get plenty of airflow to keep those nice and cool for you. And I think there's no carpeting anymore. It's all linoleum on the floor. It's no wax linoleum where you just sweep it and Swiffer it. I like everything that's easy. So it's easy to just sweep it up and use your wet mop and you're all good to go. I think that does the inside. Thank you for taking the tour with me on our 2020 Holiday Invicta. My name is Ron Newsom at Giant Recreation World. Love to see you come in and check this out, coach out for yourself. Thank you.